When working in peatland environments, it's likely that you're going to encounter archaeology. Knowing how to recognise, handle and record archaeology found on site is integral to preserving the site's historic significance. I caught up with peatland contractor Andy Coleman to talk about a time he found archaeology on site.
We've found on most of the sites we've worked on over the last sort of 4 to 5 years, we've found varying types of archaeology. Working with our client, the Southwest Peatland Partnership, we work quite closely to sort of try to identify where potential archaeology might be, but invariably, due to the nature of the work, excavating into the peat, sometimes down to 2-3 meters deep, we've come across various things unintentionally. Obviously, we follow a good practice of photographing, recording with a GPS location, and then either covering back up or leaving it exposed for their archaeologists to come out and investigate further. We've found things from woody debris at the sort of like deeper levels of peat through to granite millstones that have been worked pieces of granite. Some of them on the surface that weren't known about, weren't on the historic file, and other things that slightly deeper down in. Unexploded ordnance have been found. Some of them dating back to sort of like the First and Second World Wars. A soldier's helmet was found once, so a real variety of things. So on one particular site down in Cornwall on Bodmin Moor, we came across a granite millstone that had been worked. It wasn't complete because it had cracked it looked like it cracked during the process of them carving it. And just personally to me, is that human element of, someone out on the moors working a piece of granite.
Just shows the importance of preserving archaeology in peatland environments.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
For further resources on relevant historic environment legislation, see the following acts. The most common kinds of archaeology you will come across in peatland environments are worked wood and timber structures. These may take the forms of wooden stakes, trackways and platforms. The moment the wood is removed from peat, the deterioration process of the archaeology begins. To prevent deterioration, keep the find in a waterlogged condition for as long as possible. You may also come across stone tools and worked metal. These finds are likely to be very fragile and must be handled carefully once discovered. The goal is to keep all archaeology as close as possible to the condition it was found. This ensures we are preserving the site's historic integrity. When working in peatland environments, there is a chance you may encounter bog bodies, human remains preserved in peat. The procedure for when human remains are found on site is to stop work, take the appropriate records, and inform the appropriate authorities. It is imperative to treat all human remains found on site with sensitivity and respect. There is also a chance you may encounter crash sites in peatland environments. Most crash sites will have been found prior to on-site work. However, if you come across what may be a potential crash site, report it immediately. The methods of identifying a crash site will vary depending on the speed and angle of the crash. The key things to look out for are aluminium alloys, the smell of oil and fuel, and fragments of metal debris. You may also be able to identify a crash site by the impact crater, usually found underneath the surface layer of peat. Taking the proper records is crucial to preserving the context of the archaeology found on site. Always remember, take a grid reference, photograph the find in its context before reporting it. This helps us to determine whether work can continue or not. The key things to remember while photographing finds are background, scale and shadows. If the find has been removed from the peat, place it on a plain background with an everyday item for scale. If the find is in situ, ensure that all work tools have been cleared from the shot and there is an everyday item in for scale. Consider if there are any shadows obscuring what you are trying to photograph. Restoring peatland environments ensures that we can protect and preserve the heritage of these sites. This may require you to alter your working techniques in order to preserve the archaeology found on site. Thank you for watching.